The Vermont Legislature today advanced a state budget that includes an additional $56 million for the Vermont State College system. State colleges have been under financial struggle for years, and it was only worsened by the pandemic. Local 44's Devin Bates joins us now live in the newsroom with more on what's included here. Hi, Devin.
Well, Lauren, this is a process that began shortly after former VSCS Chancellor Jeb Spalding announced a recommendation to close 3 state college campuses, and it's continued under new leadership. The big picture questions remain, but the budget allows for solid financial footing in the short term.
This was the amount that we had sought from the legislature, and this was the ask that we had, so we were very happy that they were able to meet our request to help us for this fiscal year.
The additional $56.1 million in state funding includes $30 million for annual base funding, $23.8 million for emergency bridge funding to stabilize finances, and $2.3 million in coronavirus relief funds. This measure had been one of several top priorities for the Vermont Legislature, and House Speaker Mitzi Johnson explained how it all came together.
The number that we arrived at had to do with an independent financial assessment of the state college system, an assessment by our state treasurer as well, and conversations with the state college system themselves.
The budget now heads to Governor Phil Scott's desk, but the months ahead will bring the tough questions surrounding state colleges' long-term financial viability into full focus.
Well, it gives us a breathing space for this year, but I anticipate we will be seeking additional bridge funding for next. We have to let the various processes that are currently going on to play out, and one of those is the Legislative Select Committee, and their final report will not be out until April of next year.
And from the legislature's perspective, Johnson suggested there will be some difficult conversations about the most effective way to aid that process.
I think we have to take a really good look at how best to serve students, not necessarily with loyalty to the institutions, but with loyalty to the Vermonters. How best can we create opportunities for Vermonters that want to access higher education and build a better workforce and opportunity ladders across the state for people.
Scott commented on the overall budget at his press conference today and said so far so good, adding that the state is living within its means and still covering all the important needs. In the newsroom tonight, Devin Bates, Local 44 News.
Devin.